Alright guys, today we are doing a Shurko style opener. We reroll these augments. I am thinking about Mad Chemist, but we are gonna go for the random emblem, and look at that, we find an ambusher emblem. So we're kind of on our way to win the game already. We have a Camille, we find ambusher emblem, as good as it gets. This is Scuttle Puddle, but I think it's not Scuttle Puddle, it's actually Crabrave. Yeah, it's Crabrave, but we didn't make 20 because we found a few pairs. But it was kind of a bad decision. I think I'm gonna change the sword again, reforge it again. Because, yeah, so we can make an Edge of Night. We should make an Edge of Night. We do that. I would put the Ambusher emblem on Vex. Vex likes crit chance, it's good. So this game, I kind of don't have a good idea about what to do with an Ambusher emblem. I know the regular Ambusher comp and how to play that, but I don't quite know who the best user of the emblem is. So it's going to be a bit weird, and I'm also going to make a few mistakes later on. And most importantly, there is a dumbass on our lobby who is gonna force my comp for no reason. He can't play the game, he just hard forces Camille every game, I would assume. He just plays Camille for no reason, you would see him a bit later. So we find a Scar who is a part of our later board. So we play him. There is a pair of Violet, I mean, maybe it becomes useful later, who knows. So yeah, nothing to do, nothing to play. I should scout around a bit more because looking at my screen is boring. I for some reason don't understand why my nose is always half blocked. I feel like it makes my voice sound weirder in the videos as well. But I can't do anything about it. It's been like this for a long time. I'm not suffering from cold or anything. My nose is just blocked all the time for no reason. Anyway, we kind of get 2 losses to begin with, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Also, by the way, when are the 6 costs coming? Because I thought it's today. But apparently we have to wait for 1 more week. It's still quite a bit far away. So yeah, I will have to play Camille for 1 more week, which is annoying. We have 4 Enforcer in our shop, so we should probably play that. Yep, we are gonna play that. Maddie holds the Ambusher emblem, and this is around the time when I thought about Ambusher emblem probably slaps on Caitlyn if we are able to find her. We should sell everything to make 20. Yeah, we do. And smart. This guy is playing support mining. Very good augment in my opinion. The one offered at 3-2 is probably better in my opinion, because it only takes 5 rounds to proc and give you the augment, so you are just down a silver augment for 5 rounds, which is not that bad. Here we win this one, which is not ideal. I would like 3 losses going into the first carousel, but this is okay as well. So we should be looking for a Hodge, because that's the best item on Camille. I recently saw that video where Moddog was talking about all the units and how he thinks the balance is. We get the tier for this Hodge. And I actually like a lot of the takes that he had. He agreed about Camille being broken. He agreed about Scar being broken. He agreed that Automata is complete garbage. But also agreed that Malzahar is overpowered as hell. So yeah, I'm actually very happy with the takes he had. Also him saying that Kog'Maw doesn't need a nerf, actually needs a buff, is very true in my opinion. Kog'Maw doesn't feel that strong. I do think that him saying that the Urgot build, the specific Urgot build doesn't need any kind of changes, or he's happy with seeing Urgot being overpowered or being used in fun ways, is a good thing. I mean, yeah, fun ways is always appreciated, but that particular version of Urgot is a bit overpowered in my opinion. Maybe the. And look at this guy. He has a Camille with good Camille items. Now, I'm not mad at him right now. Obviously, you get a Camille, you get good items to play. You play that. It doesn't make any. It makes perfect sense. It's completely fine. But he's gonna hard force it, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You just fought me. You are level 6. You have 0 gold at 2-5. Just imagine that. How dumb and bad of a player you have to be level 6 at 2-5 with 0 gold. Push yourself up to level 6. Be on a loss streak as well. You're not winning every fight. You're not on any kind of streak. And you just. I'm gonna hard force for some reason. You just know I have to get to level 6 and roll for Camille. That's all you know. That's all you understand in this game, I feel like. Anyway, that dumbass aside, he's gonna go dead last. We are gonna play it in a particular way which makes sure that he goes dead last. We just need a bit of luck on our side. And the rest of the job will be done by our game planning and decision making. So yeah, let's keep watching here. This guy is kind of building towards an academy comp. Camille is very strong even as a 1-star. She kind of heals everything even without a healing item because 40% healing. Yeah, Mod Dog said that he thinks 40% healing is obnoxious, and I'm like, brother, you are the one who designs this game. You are the one who checks everything. It should be obvious to you that 40% healing on a 2-cost is broken. A 2-cost that does adaptive damage as well. Like, we keep forgetting that she does adaptive damage as well. Anyway, we get a powder, three ambushers. Pretty cool. These crabs are looking menacing. We're gonna beat them up. The most exciting fights are the fights against the crabs. And yeah, this is not even that false when it comes to Crab Rave, because in Crab Rave we do have some really good fights against crabs. Big crab later on. So this game is very long. It's gonna last very long. Painfully long. We will have a very nice 1v1 at the end of it. So keep watching. We get a good items, very good items. We got sword, bow, everything is usable. Not bad at all. And we should level up here and then roll a little bit. Oh, not really, not here. Next round. We can get prismatic ticket or something like that in the next augment round as well. So hence we should be a little passive. Don't do anything stupid. Now at this point, I'm not even mad about the guy who is gonna contest me, because I thought he's obviously not gonna contest me. This is pretty high. This is Emerald 2. Now I'm Emerald 2. This one was recorded back in Emerald 3. But yeah, we are pretty getting high up there where people should understand when to contest and when to not. And that guy is gonna contest me for some reason. I don't really have a good pivot with the ambusher emblem. With these items built up, I can potentially play the Ambessa comp, which I was kind of trying to make a video on, but yeah, I didn't really finish the game well, so I am not going to. But yeah, I can pivot into that comp, but what am I gonna do with the emblem then? I don't want to risk changing it to something else. Placebo is good. 15 gold is very good actually. We didn't get any better augments, so we have to take this. We get a 2-star. We roll a little bit further. We're trying to find something to play. We find a smidge, we play it, obviously. 4 enforcer, 4 ambusher, pretty good. We're gonna buy some 2-cost to thin out the pool and look a little bit deeper. Until like 20 or so gold, I would say, is fine. But we don't really find anything. We find another Camille, which is good. We find one more and we find an echo. We are slow enough that we won't be able to play the echo, but we got some very good rolls. So overall, it's good. We cannot make 30 if my math is decent. Yeah, we cannot make 30, which is unfortunate. But the good thing is we have an echo and we have quite a few Camiles. Camile is broken. 2-star Camile actually solos the stage 3. Very broken champion. The emblem is completely fine on Maddie. 4 Enforcer is very good. So yeah, we are chilling. We thin out the pool even further of the 2 costs. Buying more 2 costs. We should sell and make 30. And we should play, yeah. We should play the Echo over someone. Or maybe not. Yeah, we will play. Yeah, we should play. Why am I thinking so hard? I don't need to. Okay, since I'm not playing 4 Enforcer anytime soon, I play the what is she called? Tristana for Emissary. We give the scrap item to Echo, we give a sword to Smitch. It all doesn't matter because the main carry is Camille, who is gonna kick everybody to death. He had an Ambessa that couldn't do anything. Camille just kicks the hell out of everyone. And so far, still I am not thinking about being contested. Now I'm gonna look around a little bit to see what people are playing, and I will find out that I am indeed contested. What are we gonna go for here? Would probably go for a cloak if we could to make a blood thruster. Could also go for a... Yeah, we are going for the tier to make a second Hodge. Hopefully, because it's on a 1 cost, I don't want to take a 1 cost. It's a bit too cheap in my opinion. We buy as many 2 costs as we can. We check around. No Camille. This guy is playing the Urgot comp. This guy has Camille. Now I'm thinking, is he playing Camille or is he not? Is he just playing her around the board because he has a 2-star? But if you keep an eye out on him, L9, Kish, Bio or whatever, he is in fact playing Camille. And look at what he's doing. He has 0 gold. He has rolled every single gold he had. He is buying out 4 costs and Pandora's benching 4 costs instead of 2 costs. And this is so beyond dumb. He's playing it as badly as one person can. And then this guy probably makes a Reddit post that this guy just contests me out of thin air and I go dead last. I don't understand, man. Why are you hard forcing a comp that someone else obviously has a better spot to play it from? If you think you only have a few units you can hit anyway, I mean, you can be right, but you need very good luck for that, and luck is not always in your favor. Anyway, so we keep thinning out the pool. We don't care if that guy is contesting us. We are gonna play our game. One more interesting thing is we are both kind of on the same strength level. Like, we are both having a 2-star Camille as our carry. But for some reason I am win streaking and he is loss streaking. So he's losing fights, I am winning fights. So it probably gives you an idea that it's about skill. It's not just what you're doing. The thing he's doing wrong, probably positioning incorrectly, or perhaps he doesn't have as many units on the board as I have. He doesn't have 5 ambusher. Actually, I should take a closer look at what he's doing wrong. But he's obviously playing it very badly. We play the Zeri for Firelight, whatever, doesn't matter. Now the most exciting fight coming up, the crabs. The dancing crabs are hilarious. See, my units think for a little bit before fighting because they are also scared of the crabs. You get a whole lot of money because Scuttle Puddle gives you a shit ton of money. Okay, these items are a bit weird, but we do make a blood thruster. We can make another titans. We get a smidge. We roll a little bit further. We are level 7 and I'm going to roll at level 7. So the thing is, since I was contested, I didn't sit around on level 6. I went up to level 7. Okay. So I went up to level 7. So I have better chance of finding Smidge if I am unable to find Camille. And at level 7 you can still find Camille. And at level 7 you can also find your 4 costs. So all in all, this is a good move to get up to that. And we get also a bit lucky. We find a few Camille here and there. So that's very good. My guy L9 Gears Bio is probably not rolling in the right spots. And the rest of his board is probably incorrect, which is why he is losing. He won one fight. That's completely fine. Now here we are looking for a combat augment because obviously first of both of our augments are terrible. And we absolutely don't find a single combat augment. So we have to take this, which is completely useless honestly. We have done the rolling. If I had this augment earlier, it would be much better, but now it's fine. I am just going to use it as a money boost and roll all of it to find my units, which is possible. We do get a lot of smidges, very cool, and we get a smidge 3-star. See, if we didn't go up to level 7, we probably would not have found the smidge. And now I'm rolling a bit too much. I should not roll this much. The reason I'm rolling this much is because I'm one off Camille and I should be able to find it even though someone is contesting me. But the decision is incorrect. I shouldn't have done that. And now I'm down quite a bit of gold. So yeah, I'm also able to tell you guys what mistakes I'm making. Because this was 100% a mistake. The more ideal situation would be finding a combat augment and then not rolling this much after finding this augment. So yeah, it's fine. We are still strong. Smidge is strong. Now on hindsight, I maybe should have switched the items to Smidge for now at least until I find the 3-star Camille. But at the same time, Camille is probably stronger because Smidge is kind of weak. Yeah, so we do nothing. I'm thinking about putting the Ambusher emblem on Mbessa. I'm thinking about not playing Garen on my board. I'm actually pretty confused because I don't know what the correct play is. But we're gonna figure things out. We have 2 Garens and we are going to sell them because I am confusion. I roll a little bit more because I thought I might be able to hit, and this is completely stupid. If I was in a higher lobby, I might have lost the game right here. And we find a Caitlyn, which I was thinking about putting an Ambusher emblem on, but right now I'm not really thinking about it that much, or that hard I should say. We are still decently powerful. We are winning against people with good units. This guy is hard forcing the Urgot comp, and this is exactly what happened to me when I tried to hard force it. I went dead last. I couldn't complete my setup because the setup before completion is absolutely terrible. It's so weak that you lose all of your HP. So I check on this guy again. He's finally understood that he should reroll the 2 costs on the Pandora's bench, and he's doing it now. Actually, him getting Pandora's items probably makes his spot better, but he still completely plays it incorrectly and loses the game or whatever. Get a blue because literally nothing else was takeable, and we are kind of rolling like an idiot because I think it's just me being a schizophrenic now. I'm like, we should be able to find the last Camille. We find a Jinx, but we are not gonna play her because we already are at 5 ambusher and we don't have any items for Jinx. However, I do understand that this girl, what is her name? Caitlyn is probably better. So we play Caitlyn and we make a redemption because literally nothing better to build. The anomaly round is coming up. We're an anomaly on Camille, obviously. Camille with the ambusher emblem is actually very good because she gains crit chance, which she loves. As a sniper, someone who does big damage, she likes those big crits. Completely nice. My augments are terrible. Not having a combat augment when playing a reroll comp is always garbage. This guy gives up because he dies. And this is exactly what happened to me one time. I don't exactly know what I want, but something good would be good. What a way to say that, something good would be good. This looks interesting. I have never taken this before, but we are gonna take it now because this looks strong. And I figure out that we should play 4 Enforcer, not care about Sentinel, maybe later, but not right now. 5 Ambusher, 4 Sentinel, 2 Scrap. I mean, this looks clean, if I do say so myself. This looks like a clean combination. We are the top of the leaderboard right now. Also very cool. I would be very happy if I get my final Camille, but we aren't finding it, which is annoying. We have wasted way too much money on it, which we should not have done. It's a completely dumb thing to do. Let's check this guy out. He is still trying to play Camille and he's still rolling his 5 costs for some reason instead of rolling 2 costs. This guy, I don't get what he's doing. He fed his Urgot to the what is it called? To the Corki. Look at our Caitlyn. She snipes, she does a lot of damage. And come on, man, it takes so long for some fights to finish. We still haven't found our last Camille, which is very annoying. I am looking for good items here. I think the best would be another Hodge, a Titans perhaps, or maybe a Last Whisperer would be very good. All in all, it would be nice if we get some decent items here. A Gold Orb gives us a Garen and an Ambessa, but we don't need either of them. We sell these extra champions that are provided to us. And for some reason, I'm unable to collect this orb. Finally do. Nothing good out of it. Terrible. We make a Shojin on Caitlyn. Very good on her. Nothing really to take here. It's annoying. We go for a red buff because we don't have big or consistent wounding. Powder does have wounding, but she isn't very good at apply heal reduction quickly. Caitlyn does a better job. This guy is having a very strong looking Laui, strong front line, has a Jace already. This guy is strong, but our 2-star Caitlyn still beats him up as the Smith goes into the back line. So yeah, the comp is completely busted. And also this anomaly seems to be doing really well because look at how much true damage Camille is doing. Fantastic. And we are on a 12 win streak, completely casual. Casually sitting at 12 win streak. And now we finally find our thing. Now I'm thinking what is my next level up unit because I am sitting on a lot of money. So I think my best option would be to play perhaps a Zeri for sniper and and firelight. That's probably the best thing I can play. Or I can play an Ambessa for emissary and quick striker. We are against this guy. Look at his itemization. Look at his item. He has a 1-star smith. It's so sad. He's also one away from his Camille 3, but he's nowhere near as strong as I am. In fact, he has a very strong, very good. He dies finally. He has a very strong, very good combat augment, a prismatic combat augment. But he just has no tempo. He loses completely. I think the difference between me and him was tempo and also making better plays early game, which I explained. We play an Ambessa. Pretty good. Gives us emissary. I would like a Caitlyn 2-star. She would be absolutely sick. I don't exactly like this build on Caitlyn though. I would like a Death Blade. But red buff is also fine because we need some form of heal reduction. Powder isn't very effective. I love it when Caitlyn snipes the backline, especially with the ambusher critical chances. And we win those. This guy is level 10 and he just loses to a level 8 comp. Sickening to the stomach. This guy should be worried about hitting 3-star legendaries, but instead he's worried about a Camille reroll guy. We have a Firelight emblem and a Camille and a Caitlyn. Very good if we could get it. Are we able to get it? It would be very lucky if we get it. Come on, let us take it, and we get it. Come on, take it. What am I doing? I almost took the Urgot instead. So we get a Firelight emblem. We should play more Firelight. I didn't recognize. Now who should I put the Firelight emblem on? I'm thinking about putting her on Camille. I was at first thinking about putting her on Smith, but then I changed my mind. I will do this instead. Hodge Titans and Firelight emblem. Firelight gives a lot of healing as well. And Edge of Night is very good on Smith, so it worked out fine. And we are stacking up rerolls as well. Very good for us. This guy is weak. He's playing Sorcerer, which sucks. Sorcerer is complete garbage. We win those easy. Come on, everybody else. 2 people died. And it's just 3 of us left. I'm still at 18 HP. 15 win streak casually. No big deal whatsoever. I'm actually confused about what exactly was so weak about that guy that he wasn't able to win at all when I was also winning with pretty much the same amount of strength. I think the biggest difference was me having 1 extra ambusher and also the fact that he was not making a stronger board. He only had a 2-star Camille and nothing else was upgraded. We should look for Zeri and we mark her. This guy is very strong. He has 6 Sentinels, strong Heimerdinger, strong Corki, a very powerful looking Ilaoi. We are able to beat that guy. "16 wins. Now we are against the big crab. Big crab. We should be able to win it completely easily. It should not be a surprise that we win those. But I am worried about this guy. Peter 1984. This guy doesn't look strong enough to beat the crab. He looks strong enough to beat everyone else probably, but he doesn't look strong enough to beat a crab. That's just the reality, because the crab likes very quick, very high damage with a very high amount of omni-vamp. But his comp is damage over time based, so his backline just dies. Poor guy's tanks are left behind, and with just a little bit of HP, the Garen won't be able to finish it off. So yeah, what a sad way to end. This guy loses to the crab, and the other guy also loses to the crab. We get a Death Blade, we are obviously putting that. And now the Camille build is suddenly one of the best. So the Camille build was unideal, and now it's the best build that one can possibly make. We will take a Hodge, we'll put it on. Yup. I should have put it on the Smith, make him stronger. I'm looking for a Zeri here. We just play the Zoe because what else to play? Nothing really. We're using our rolls. We're not hitting a 3-star 5 cost. We don't have time or money or anything like that. We don't even have a head start on any one of them. So that's not happening, but we can potentially hit a 3-star 4 cost. That can happen. This guy is very strong. Last time we fought his ghost and we won that, but this time it's the real deal. And we lose. But don't not to worry, we have a lot of HP. Camille and Caitlyn are doing God's work right now. We found the Zeri, we play the Zeri. 3 Firelight in, and now I'm looking for 4 Firelight. Because that way I would be as strong as possible. This guy looks very powerful because he is very powerful. Our next in will obviously be Scar, if we are able to reach level 10, that is. The fights on his board look laggy because my PC sucks and it cannot record too well. His board has a lot of animation, so sorry for that. And it's lagging really hard. But all it matters is that we lost. We're gonna roll again. We found a Scar. We should level up instead of rolling or anything. 4 Firelight gives us a lot of attack speed while dashing. All good stuff. I'm thinking about repositioning, but then I realize that guy is looking at me like a hawk. So he's probably gonna reposition, and look at him. Look at him come and go at my board every few seconds because he thinks I'm gonna reposition. But I'm not. I'm just a chill guy. I'm gonna wait. I have almost BIS on Caitlyn. This should be BIS. Firelight Emblem on Camille is also very strong. We killed the... Caitlyn is in the back line, but... Okay, we win this fight. Big. What do we find here? What should we take? I don't know anything perfectly. But we take a Giant Slayer for Smith. Smith loves damage items a lot. We don't really care about the Scar 2-star, we just care about the Scar being on our board. 4 Firelight, 5 Ambusher, 4 Enforcer. I mean, this is getting as strong as possible. We find 2 Echoes. Sorry for that. We find 3 Echoes. So now my win condition is a 3-star Echo. Simple as that. But if I remember correctly, 3-star Echo is not gonna happen. And it's not gonna happen for some dumb reason. Anyway, he comes at my board again to fight. Caitlyn is doing a lot of damage, but my Camille doesn't survive very long, and we lose this one very hard. What is the difference here? What was the difference in this fight that this one got this one-sided, while the previous one was a lot closer? I'm rolling like an idiot now, trying to find more echoes. I have gotten close to Echo 3 once or twice before, but I never hit it. I'm also thinking about Caitlyn 3 star, but then I suddenly think it's obviously stupid. We are not getting Caitlyn 3 starred. And I'm thinking about maybe making this one change will do something. Hiding the Camille a little bit, switching position of the Caitlyn. So maybe she hits a different angle, but he spaces out his backline completely, so it doesn't matter. My units are trying their best. Now I will give you guys to guess what my comp is missing. There is something that would help me a lot. The Caitlyn would benefit greatly from it. Caitlyn does some really good sniping the Heimerdinger, and that's the main reason we win this fight. Yup, we win those. Caitlyn did 10,000, Camille did 12,000. So much HP on that guy's board. We fight another crab. Easy for us. I don't know about this guy though. He lost against the crab the previous time. Maybe he loses again. And now I'm just starting to get bored of this. I don't know what's the difference between our boards. Difference causing... Ah man, I died so slowly. But it looks even slower in the video. I don't know what's the difference factor in our fights. And I'm too lazy to figure it out at this point. Take up your items, bro. You're wasting time. You're wasting money. Potentially wasting money. Is he losing? Is he losing? He looks like losing. No, the Jace clutches up. Anyway, we buy all the 4 costs to find Echo perhaps. We don't find 1 Echo. Find 2 Caitlyns. Find another Echo. And we should sell that. We should try and find... And look at me. I sold one of the Echoes. So I am dumb as hell. I am as dumb as it gets. So now I'm just completely tilted. We find the Caitlyn back again. And now we finally make something that's probably gonna make the difference. An even shroud. Look at how much further my Camille is gonna get through with the even shroud on the board. Camille and Smith both are gonna get benefited extremely by the even shroud's presence. And look, the front line got taken out of much faster because Sentinel gives you a shit ton of resistances and Caitlyn finishes the job. GG. And with that, we get up somewhere. We get up to Emerald almost 2. So yeah, GG guys. I would probably upload the game where I actually get up to Emerald 2 as well. So that should be coming up later because I have already done that. So yeah, GG guys. See you on the next one.